What do you think led to your success, and why aren't you just another one of those guys that pops up and goes down the next day?
My OCD, a lot of things. Yeah. I'm very organized and detailed, and I repeat myself. I just constantly being on top of everything. I'm not just the owner of the company. I'm very hands-on with my business.
Yeah.
Also an employee of the business as well. So I constantly operate and run it, but I really do enjoy it. I love what I do, so I don't feel like I'm working, right? It's like my little project. So very hands-on with my business, and I'm very passionate about it. And I have a really good team. That's something also I learned over the time. I built my team. I didn't realize, but I am mentoring a lot of my employees, a lot of my team. Now I'm getting the feedback of the positive mentoring. I'm like, all right, this is cool. It comes second nature to me. But finding the right team and doing good by your people and keeping them for long term does help out a lot, and it helps you grow the company.
Welcome back to the newest episode of the Miami Injury Lawyer podcast. It's been a little while, but we've got Lee from MPH Club.
Thank you for
coming, man.
Of course,
I appreciate it. So Lee has built one of the Miami's biggest rental car companies, without a doubt, I would say. When did you start it?
In 2010.
2010.
Yeah, so about 14 years now.
Wow, 14, almost 15 years now. Yeah. And you guys are going to hear his story from how it started and where he is now and what he's planning on doing next.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about it. So, Lee, how did it all start? 2010. I didn't realize it was 2010.
14 years, but it's a long time.
Wow, that's amazing.
So, I have a huge passion for these cars, right?
Right.
And I'm very happy that the passion, I was able to go into this industry because I was able to feed my passion, right?
Yeah.
And it started a long time ago, man. When I was a young kid, I always looked at these cars and I was just like mind boggled by the cars, the exotic cars, the Lamborghinis, or the doors that go up. You know, my first exotic car was a Diablo. I was on a family trip. I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. And my family, we went to like a little fancy hotel in the Keys. And I'm going upstairs to the lobby and I see this purple Diablo. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like attracted to walk up to it. And it stops me, don't touch the car. And it's at the valet, just the park there. And I just, since then, it's been something sparked in my head where I had so many questions about these cars. How fast are they? How much do they cost? How do they build them? Where are they? What are these things? And the color was a purple Diablo, so it like really stood out.
Of course.
I fell in love with the cars ever since then. I got magazines, I got posters to cut them out, put them on my room.
Would you get the DuPont registry?
Yes.
That's what I used to get. That's what I used to get.
Before internet, that was all the option, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, DuPont cut them all out, sell cars.
You used to know all the prices, right?
Yeah, so it's mind-boggling, bro. $300,000-$400,000 for a car is insane. As a young kid, like, you gotta win the lottery to have this, right?
Yeah.
And I realized, like, hey, I kind of made it possible. But so anyways, that's where like the passion really started. And over time, I got connected with a lot of people in the industry because I was always magnetized to these cars.
Right.
One day, I saw a Lamborghini. It was a Murcielago at the time. And I saw the guy driving it. And so my sister went to a private school in Aventura, right?
Okay.
And buddy of mine, well, he's a buddy of mine now, but a friend that went to the same school with her. Right, I'll mention his name in a second because you probably know the guy.
Yeah.
But they went to school together. She had the privilege of going to private school. I didn't. I went to public schools. I wasn't raised with a little bit of money, but eventually we got a little older. She was able to do it. She's my younger sister, so she went to school, and I went to watch her one time and like this performance that she put together. The whole class put a performance together. So she was up singing. This kid that was like breakdancing. I was like, I was into breakdancing at the time. I was a young teenager. So I'm watching him breakdance, and this guy's cool, whatever. And then his dad picked him up in a Lamborghini.
Sick.
And I'm like, we're best friends. We got to talk.
Yeah.
His name is Brett David.
Crazy.
And is it crazy? That's how we met each other. We're both like 10 years old at the time.
Wow.
I saw the car. I was insane. And I was just mind blown. We became best friends right there and then on the spot, hung out, started breaking dancing together. The next day we hung out, I went to his house, he came to my house. We connected really well. And I always was around these cars.
Yeah.
But I couldn't afford them, bro. I couldn't. And over the years, I kept on brainstorming and talking to him like, how do I get this? And then I came up with the idea one time, like, what if I just somehow get buy one, and I share it with somebody? What if I rent it sometimes? What if I, I'll share it with my cousin, my uncle. I'm sure somebody will share the payments with me and share the car, and I have it almost for free. I was not even expected to do a free car.
Really?
And over time, I did a lot of the research, and I realized there's a little bit of a demand out there for this. See, my background is I'm a little bit of a computer geek.
Okay.
Right? I build websites. I optimize them.
Oh, really?
And that's what I've been doing my whole life.
Yeah.
So I've been working from home in my underwear my whole life.
Yeah.
Just building websites, optimizing them, getting ranked #1 on Google. So I said, you know what, let me just build a fake facade one day. I took pictures from Google, got them all ranked on Google, got a lot of traffic. A lot of people inquire about renting these cars.
Yeah.
I took pictures from Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens, just post them up there, and started generating a lot of leads.
Wow.
And realized, wow, there is a demand for this. People are going to spend money on this. People are interested in this. And I had it for like a year. Didn't know what to do with it. I just didn't have the balls. Didn't have the money. I couldn't figure it out. One day I grew the balls and said, you know what? Let me figure this out. I got together with a good friend of mine, Stas. I don't know if you met him before, but I got a good friend of mine.
Okay.
We clicked up together. I pitched him the whole concept. We loved it. We wanted to do this together. We raised the money. Now, again, I didn't have the money for the down payment. We're talking about like 60 grand to put down on the car.
How old were you at the time?
14 years ago.
Okay.
So
how old are you now?
I was 24 years old.
Okay.
24, yeah. So me and him got together. We're like, all right, look.
You're 38, bro?
Yeah.
Holy
39.
39. You look like you're 30. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So yeah, we got together. We raised some capital somehow. I have no idea how, bro. I maxed out my credit cards. He maxed out his credit cards. We put like $5,000 in cash together. We borrowed 20 grand from his aunt, and we got 60 grand somehow. We were all in.
Yeah.
Because if we would have failed, I had nothing to lose. I lost 60 grand, whatever, burned my credit. I'm fucking 24 years old, you know?
Yeah, okay.
But at the end of the day, I didn't think about it that much. I didn't see it as a plan B. I didn't have a plan B. Right. This is going to be successful. This is going to happen. So we got together, we raised the capital, and we went to Brett and said, make it happen, bro. I've never bought a Lamborghini before. Make it fucking happen, bro. 17 fucking inquiries. I'll never forget.
No way.
17 fucking inquiries. 16 banks said, fuck no, hell no, no way. One crazy bank told us yes, and it was 10% interest rate. Back then, that was insane.
Yeah, that was.
Today, it's kind of like normal, right?
Yeah.
Back then, it was insane to get a 10% interest rate. We got approved at $65,000 down. We went all in, gave him all the money. I have no money to pay rent tomorrow. I have no money for food. Me and him are dead broke. We went all in on the first car. It was a Gallardo, a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider.
Okay.
And that was the first car. That was the hottest car at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Brett somehow made it happen, made the relationship. You vouched for us. We got the loan, got the car. I'm driving off the lot. Me and Stas are like, yo, this is crazy. We bought our first Lambo. What the fuck? We don't have money to pay rent tomorrow, but we got a fucking Lambo.
That's how most of the guys in Miami are nowadays.
Yeah. I faked it till you make it for a while. I really did the first couple of years. So we got the car, start enjoying the car, but like, yo, we got 45 days, 30 days until the bill comes, right?
Yeah.
First bill. So we got to make sure we make 4 or 5 grand, whatever the bill was, to cover it, right? So we got 30 days to figure it out. Not a big deal. We can make that happen. Start hustling. My first people were hustlers, my uncle, my father, my cousin, a friend of mine, and then a real client we serviced.
Nice.
And when we did the first real client, it's like, all right, we can do this. This is legit. Cool. We made a couple $1,000 in the rental. All right, we paid the bill. Congratulations. Took us a couple of weeks, but we got the money to make the bill. Let's rock and roll. Now what? Start renting it 2 or 3 more times, and then next, one guy changed the whole game. It went from a little hobby for us to, oh shit, there's potential to make money here. A guy took the car for 30 days.
Holy shit.
It was a big transaction.
30 days.
Yeah, it was almost 40 grand for just the rental.
Wow.
It was a big transaction.
That's amazing.
So we're like, a little light bulb turned on our head and say, wait a second, what if we get another car now? And I'm like, no, I want to pay off the debts. I want to pay off the people money that we borrowed. We borrowed 65 grand to get a down payment. We got to pay these people back.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, not yet. Let's go to the Ferrari dealership. Bought a second car. We put down payment. We put that 40 grand towards a Ferrari. It was a 458 Italia, and that was our second car. And then I said, fuck this. I'm not doing this website bullshit anymore. I'm renting exotic cars. And that's the day that me and him decided to move forward with the business.
Wow.
We were hustling from our apartment, from our bedrooms. We were working from home, on the phone all day long.
100%.
Trying to make it happen, hustle every single day.
Yeah.
And that's how we pretty much started. Eventually, we grew, after a couple months later, another car. We had 10 cars. Like, all right, now we're getting in trouble in our apartment, our building. Can't park 10 cars here, right?
Right.
So eventually, we got a physical location. And that's when we really said, all right, this is legit. This is what we're doing. So we went all in, hands in, full force. And
that's
great.
That's crazy. So you bought your first car in 2010?
In 2010, yeah.
2010.
Yeah, the Gallardo.
How much was the Gallardo back then?
250, 260 around that area.
Wow. Oh, yeah. It's still relatively.
Yeah, that was a brand new car. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Now our Huracan's starting at 300, right?
Yeah.
Brand new one.
Almost the same. Like,
now the new one, what's it called?
I don't even remember.
The new one, the new press center, that one's like starting at 400, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nice. MSRPs are going up.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it makes sense. Money is becoming worthless nowadays, right? Like, crazy, crazy. $1 is not what it used to be. But nonetheless, so you get first car, second car, then you get a warehouse.
Yeah,
and
so
you're like,
never got a warehouse. Even today, I still don't have a warehouse.
Okay.
What I did is we wanted a safe facility, right? We're always, I'm a big fan of the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. Okay. So I saw that movie. I'm like, I don't want to get robbed. I don't want nobody stealing my shit. I need to make sure we're in a safe facility.
Right.
It's the safest thing in the world. Private airports. So ding. So we went to private airports, looked around. We were going always after safety. I started with our first location was at a private airport. And in a private airport, it was great. We parked the cars next to private jets. It was very secure, very safe. Police everywhere, fucking 3,000 cameras on the property. It was very, very secure, very safe. Wow. It was really cool for content too. That's when Instagram first came out, by the way, in 2010.
Oh, really? That's when
Instagram first came out. It's insane. Wow. I can't even say it. I feel old saying this shit. But yeah, we started with Instagram, and it was a big deal for us.
Yeah.
We were capitalizing on the wow factor, right? All the jets, the celebrities coming off, gifting cars to celebrities, shout outs and crazy shit like that when Instagram was hot.
Yeah.
And it still is, don't get me wrong, but
of course,
we capitalized it when it first was blowing up.
Yeah.
So the content looked really cool. The cars were parked in a safe facility. But over time, the private airport where I was at didn't like us because the biggest thing is it's a private airport. Keyword is private.
Yeah.
We were nothing but private.
Right.
We were loud. We were obnoxious, taking content, doing donuts, doing crazy shit, getting yelled at and screamed at all the time for doing reckless things.
Yeah, yeah.
And the biggest thing is these celebrities, they want to be private. That's what the keyword is, private airport.
Yeah.
So we were nothing but that. Eventually, we got kicked out of the place we were out nicely. We were like pushed out. I always wanted to be at Phantom Blue Hotel.
Okay.
And that was a goal of ours, right?
Yeah.
We got connected with Phantom Blue Aviation. The same owner owns the hotel and the aviation. So we moved.
Sulphur, no?
Yeah, Sulphur, yeah. Yeah,
not Sulphur. Nice.
Jeffrey Sulphur, yeah. So we moved from where we were at the airport to Phantom Blue Aviation. They give us the chance and immediately connect us with the hotel. We opened a location there. Now we became official. Now we became a legit company.
Yeah.
We had at the private airport of Phantom Blue Aviation, at the private hotel, the Phantom Blue Hotel.
Yeah.
And the synergy was great for us. They were throwing us clients left and right. We were servicing them. We were growing the company. It was just good synergy for us, and that's how we grew. And then eventually, like 3 years ago, I had the opportunity to purchase my first piece of property ever, which was the facility.
Nice, congrats.
And thank you. You've been there, right? So
yes, it's amazing. It's unreal.
15,000 square foot facility. Sorry, 16,000 square foot facility.
Like 50-foot ceiling.
Huge,
right? Like,
massive place. And it's like my wildest dreams have come true.
Yeah.
To have the facility, park the cars inside in a safe facility that I own. This is crazy, bro.
No, it's unreal.
And now where I'm at is just like mind-boggling. And
yeah.
Still, it's constantly growing this business.
Right.
We're growing our inventory, growing our clientele. We have multiple locations now, which is pretty cool.
It's amazing. That's amazing. And you spoke a little bit about the Phantom Blue and Jeffrey Sulphur. How did that come about? Because he's one of the Miami legends.
Yes.
Right?
He is. Yes, definitely. Yeah, he built Aventura.
Yeah, I know. It's nuts.
The mall, the hotel, that one in Vegas. Yeah, the big cars he's working with. Yeah.
How'd you get that connection?
So I was very persistent. With Phantom Blue Hotel, I was waiting for the opportunity. They had another car rental company there at the time, and I was just knocking on the door every month, following up, and I finally met like the manager there. And they're pretty much just like hinting to us, like, wait until the contract ends because they're going to leave, they're not going to renew. So I was patiently waiting for over a year. Gotcha. Finally, when the opportunity came up, I snatched it before they changed their mind. It's very persistent and just follow up with it. And I had a vision. I wasn't getting no for an answer for no option. I'll get to it later, but not the answer is no.
Right.
It's going to happen. Just tell me when.
Yeah.
So I was very persistent with it. I'm always a big fan of not having a plan B. Right. So I know it's not the smartest thing, but at the end of the day, I don't like to have plan Bs. If I have a goal that's realistic to do, I'm going to go for it. So
100%. Even if it's a little unrealistic, you can make it realistic, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you spoke about having a vision. A lot of the entrepreneurs that I'm friends with and that I speak to, they always have this vision of what they can become, what they can do. Did you get that from like a certain book, or is there something? Because I know it's in Think and Grow Rich, right?
Yeah, bro. But I did not get the support that I was hoping to in the beginning.
Really?
But everybody denied. No, don't do this. It's a bad business plan. It's not smart. It's a very high risk business. It really is.
It is.
A lot of people denied and told me they didn't give me the support I was looking for.
Yeah.
Even my friends, Brad and a lot of people told me, don't do it. It's not smart.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen to them because I had a vision.
Right.
I knew what I wanted. I saw the vision. I clearly saw it, and I said, this is going to be possible.
Yeah.
Miami is going to be the next New York, right? We're probably already there. We're definitely growing. Miami's on fire. I've seen this. What's happening in the past couple of years? I've seen this 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I've been in Miami for over 30 years.
Wow.
So I've seen Miami grow and drastically. These fucking bridges they're building, the highways are expanding.
Yeah.
These are not cheap projects, so they're pouring into the city, right?
Right.
So when I see that, I'm like, there's potential. There's only growth here.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen over time. Yeah. And also, in the industry, after doing it for close to 15 years, I've learned of how to build customers and clientele and doing the right thing behind, the deals that we put together. And building contracts with big companies helps a lot. I have a contract with Amazon, for example. They constantly rent cars from us all the time for production purposes.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Some of my cars I don't see for like months at a time because they rent it for production, put the car in a studio for like 2 or 3 months. They don't put a single mile in the car, and I get the car back. It's amazing.
That's the best client ever.
Best deals. Yeah,
that's unreal. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
That's sick. You got to give one to Jeff Bezos, bro.
Oh, I'd love to meet him one day.
Dude, I saw him once at Komodo.
Yeah.
After I shot a podcast, I went to go eat at Komodo.
Yeah.
He was sitting 5 feet away. It's nuts.
It's crazy.
He hangs around all around Miami.
He's a normal human being, but at the end of the day, he's in Miami. Look, like I said, Miami's blown up, right?
Yeah.
But it's so funny. On Sunday, I went jet skiing with my girl, and I went by his new house.
Dude, crazy.
That whole neighborhood is insane.
Oh, my God.
Insane.
Talking about his new house really quick, just to get off topic, but we'll go right back. You saw the guy that sold it to him?
Yeah.
Is suing him?
Yeah.
Because he didn't know
He was maximized the deal. Yeah, I'm sure.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
I'm sure, look, at that type of lawsuit, here's the settle, just the fuck up the deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Money grab.
But you're talking about people that didn't believe in you. Did your parents? What did your parents
Absolutely not. No,
Really?
Don't do it. No way. Yeah, no way.
Really?
I did not get support from nobody. The only person was me and my boy Stas, who we started the company with. Me and him were the only ones that had the vision, the idea, the concept, and this is what we wanted to do. We were passionate about it. We love the cars.
Yeah.
We want to do it. So yeah, we didn't get the support that we wanted. And it took years to get the support. Even a lot of people that didn't told me after a couple of years later, 5, 6 years doing it, like, hey man, I know I didn't believe in the beginning, but props, you're doing it right.
All right. It's a good thing they realized that they
Yes.
didn't believe in you in the beginning, but now they do.
But to be honest, bro, it kind of gave me fuel. It gave me
Yeah.
energy. It gave me like, all right, I'm going to have to prove you wrong now.
Yeah.
You didn't believe in me. Fuck, I got to prove you wrong.
Right.
So
100%.
I don't know if I would be here today if it wasn't for those people who didn't believe.
The haters.
That's the crazy part, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think about it till now.
100%.
Later, earlier, I was disappointed. I was hurt. I was offended.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, fuck you. If it wasn't for you doing this, I probably would never be here today.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for hating me.
That's true. That's true. 100%. And I'm sure there's some people that pretended like they never hated on you, and now they hit you up. They're like, hey,
Yes.
can I get a favor? Something?
Yep. Happens every day.
But nonetheless, it's a blessing and a curse, right?
Yeah.
And you also touched on renting a lot of cars to celebrities.
Yes.
Who are some of the biggest celebrities you've rented to?
Bro, I met a lot of people, man. A lot of people. The ones I could talk about are cool people. I met like Shaquille O'Neal was awesome.
Oh, really?
Monster, big guy.
What did you rent him? He doesn't fan anything. Okay, then. All right, that's all big car.
He fit in pretty tight, but the Phantom was cool. Dwayne Wade came by the showroom, picked up a car that was cool.
Oh, wow.
Bro, LeBron James is my client on the regular.
No way.
Yeah, but he's very low key, just Escalades, Range Rover,
Got you.
Comfortable stuff.
Got you.
Drake and his team rents cars all the time from us.
You met Drake?
Yeah, I met him briefly. Been in one time in a music video that he filmed.
Nice.
Briefly, but that's the only time. But I talked to all his team. Constantly all the time. They rent cars from us. So many people, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's pretty cool. He's an awesome guy, man. He's really cool. He supports Israel a lot, which is amazing.
It is. It is amazing.
really
He's
nice.
always there.
Yeah, he's very generous, bro. I walked with him one time to a Walgreens, right?
Yeah.
And it's such an awesome guy, bro. It's a show. So look, all right, so it's me, him, all right? He had his girl with him at the time and one bodyguard. So we pull up to Walgreens real quick. I think his girl needed something. So we walk around with a little shopping cart. He grabs the shopping cart, go inside, picks up 2, 3 things in the shopping cart, goes to the cash register. I mean, him just shooting the shit, talking. He gets ringed up, puts everything on the counter, gets ringed up. There's a total $75, whatever it was, right? He goes, oh, 1 second, get this book bag off. Text $100 grand, $100 grand, $100 grand. And he goes, oh, wait a second. Here's $200. Give the change. 100 grand, 100 grand, 100 grand. Puts the book bag on and walks out like, it's a fucking show. It's a fucking show. And I'm over here watching this guy. This guy has almost $1 million in cash in his book bag, walking around just as a cool show.
That's
Floyd Money Mayweather, bro.
Holy
Love
shit.
it. Very
yeah,
generous guy.
I heard a rumor that he always walks around with $1 million
All the time,
cash.
bro. All the time. A couple $1 million in jewelry, a couple $1 million in cash.
That's
20, 30 bodyguards, so don't even try anything.
That's nuts. You guys were
Very
just
generous
hanging
guy.
out?
Yeah, we became very close.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He had a fight here with Logan Paul. And
Okay.
He invited me one time to go. I had front row seats. It was pretty cool.
Wow, that's sick.
Bro, I went with him for the weigh-in, right? And we swung by Burger King to have a meal. And I'm like, this guy's eating Burger King, French fries, Coke. And then 30 minutes later, go to a weigh-in.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's how.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you have any other stories about anyone else?
Yeah.
Any other crazy
Cool guys, man. I met so many people, bro. I meet them all the time. These music videos are pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
Recently, we did something with Future and Quavo. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, they needed specifically a couple of cars, and I don't always have like these hyper cars, right?
Yeah.
But they needed a Porsche 918, so we outsourced that. I know a couple of friend of mine who has one,
Nice.
so I made the deal happen. Drake needed a red Enzo specifically.
Oh, I saw that. I saw it in that video.
Yep.
I watched, dude. I love that song.
Yeah, Jumbotron. Yeah,
Yeah, Jumbotron.
So
you guys sourced that?
Yeah, we did. We got the Enzo for him. Buddy of mine had an Enzo. I reached out to him, made the deal happen. Yeah, these hypercars not worth it for us to have in the inventory, but we provide them the affordable exotic cars.
Yeah,
and then sometimes these guys need these really hypercars because they mention it in the rap. So like, hey, I gotta show it off. I said Enzo, I gotta show it Enzo.
100%.
So we made it happen.
What does that cost to rent an Enzo?
That is $25,000 for the couple hours they needed for the music video. Yeah.
Wow,
It's like a one-time deal. It's like you just need it for a couple of hours.
Right.
It's 25 grand.
Damn. Do they let them drive it or no? It's like
we will, but he didn't need to. That was just for staging purposes. But there is options where you could pay to make that happen. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay probably a lot more.
Yeah.
That's a huge risk.
When there's no miles, it's a lot more affordable. When there is miles involved, then yes, there's insurance and more process. Yeah.
What other hypercars have you rented out?
Oof, I've done LaFerrari with Tyga, Enzo with Drake. I've done a 918 with Future and Quavo recently, and then a bunch of the cars that we own, obviously.
Yeah, of course. What about Bugattis? Have you ever rented out?
Yes. So I used to own a Bugatti for a little bit, and we had it in the management program.
Nice.
I rented it only 2 times, unfortunately, because it's a very expensive car. I wanted to rent
it. Was a Chiron or a Veyron?
The first one, it was Veyron. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first client ever was some rich guy who supposedly owned Coca-Cola. I didn't know. Whatever. A billionaire, you could afford it, go for it, bro.
If he's
supposed to own Coca-Cola, great, no problem. Then the other person was this little girl that you may be familiar with. Her name was Kim Kardashian.
No, yeah, I think I've heard of her once.
So she rented a car one time, pulled up to a restaurant, put 3 miles on the car, and rented the car for a day. That's it.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Wow. You dealt with her or her team?
The team, yeah.
The team. Dude, it's crazy. Like, they all have just people that do shit for them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's the people you got to be connected with,
Yeah.
And eventually I get friendly with the celebrities if I get the opportunity to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Man, that's nuts. And just to backtrack once again, like, you said that a lot of people were doubting you, right? And that first you got the Huracan, then you got the 458. At what point did you realize, like, oh shit, I got a real business? It's not just a hobby.
You know what, though? I'm sure I realized it a couple times, but I have the tunnel vision of keep on going, keep going. This is not the end. We'll keep on going.
Yeah.
It really hit me when I bought my building, my first piece of property.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. It really hit me hard, and I'm like, wow, I've literally got to a point where this is my wildest dreams.
Yeah.
You remember West Coast Customs?
Yes.
Okay, so back in the day, I was a big fan of them. The show, Pimp My Ride, and all that. I was a big fan. I always wanted to have like a showroom to park my cars, to be a billionaire and have a collection of cars.
Yeah.
I'm not a billionaire, but I got a collection of cars and I got a showroom. So I got to somehow figured it out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it really hit me hard when I bought my first piece of property ever, and it was the showroom and the way it looks and the way that we designed it, and it just looks fucking sick.
Beautiful. So tell them a little bit about it. So it's the first floor is cars, second floor is offices?
Yes, exactly. Okay. So yeah, it's a 16,000 square foot facility. We have a 3,000 upstairs for the offices, and everything downstairs is all about the cars. I have a big apparel room downstairs where we sell our merch.
Yes, the building, sick, by the way. His merch room is sick.
Yeah.
If you guys are in that area, you got to go check it out. It's badass.
So there's a little history behind it. So that building used to belong to Ducati, you know, the motorcycle company.
Yeah, of course.
So Ducati used to own the building for like, I don't know, 20 years or so they had it. And then they recently moved to Wynwood.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen that new location.
They went to a little location here, and then the place was vacant for a little bit. And I drove by one day when the whole world was burning upside down, and Miami was the only city open in the world. So
yes.
We were killing it. We were very busy during COVID.
And everyone was getting free money in COVID.
Yes, that helped out a lot. Yeah, it was a recipe for success. It was great. Everybody's getting free PPE money, free SBA loans, and Miami's the only city open. So the whole world came to Miami. So we were renting cars. We were blowing up. I'm buying cars with the whole world. The dealerships are giving away cars with 0% interest rates, just begging to sell cars. 20 grand off the car, just take the car.
Yeah.
And I'm buying cars left and right because I'm the only idiot buying cars at the time.
Yeah.
And I drove by one time and I saw the building because it was like 2 miles away from the facility I was in.
Oh, okay. It's close by.
Very close by, yeah. Opelika Airport is very close by where I'm at.
Got you.
So I drove by one time and I just by accident drove by in the morning, go to work, and I see the sign. I'm like, wait, there's a for sale sign. It looks like a big building. Let me go look at it. I Googled it. It's Ducati. I'm like, oh, wow, there's a lot of history. I met up with the owner. He showed me around the facility, sold me in 2 seconds. He opened the doors. I walked in. I'm like, this is it. I have to buy this. I had to know how to buy a building. How do I get a loan? How do I get a mortgage? I had to know nothing about this. Thank goodness I have really good support in my family. My stepfather is big in the industry, and he knows, he does a lot of real estate deals. So he walked me through the steps, connected me with a bank, and I'm a really big supporter. Honestly, I never had like a mentor.
Okay.
And that's when I realized, oh wow, he's my mentor without even realizing he is my mentor.
Yeah,
so
that's usually how it works out.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And he helped me out a lot and bought my first piece of property. It was a learning lesson for sure. I made a couple mistakes, learned, but hey, I figured it out. The construction was I thought we would spend this much, but I ended up spending twice as much. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it is the property that I call home. This is my place. No one could kick me out. No one could tell me what to do. I put like my flag down, said, this is it. This is where the hoorah, the moment came to me like, wow, I've made it. This is it. No one can tell me what to do. I'm not renting. No one can kick me out. No one can tell me what to do. And this is my facility. It's safe. It's secure. It's beautiful. And it's open to the public now. So really, really cool. And that was 3 years ago.
It's unreal. As I said before, you guys have to go see it, not only for the merch, but just to see
the cars.
It's a fucking museum, bro.
Everywhere.
It's a museum. It's not just a regular facility. It's unreal. And you have some crazy art there too.
Yes.
Tell us about the art.
So I've been a big fan of art. I love collecting art. I love looking at art. Art Basel in Miami is one of my favorite times of the year. And we're getting very busy. I meet a lot of really cool artists in Miami. And I have a big facility now, big white walls. So I was able to collab with a lot of the artists. They give me the art. I hang them. I sell the art now. So it's kind of like an art gallery. So a lot of the artists leave art with us on consignment. And we end up selling it. It's there. It's beautiful. We present it very nicely. It looks cool. And I'm very picky on the art that I want in the showroom. I don't just let anything go in there.
Of course.
It's really cool. It's been working out very well for us.
I think you have one of those like Ferrari engine tables, right?
Yes. So that one I own. That
one
mine,
you own?
Unfortunately.
How much is that thing?
That cost me like $300,000. Yeah.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'll tell you a quick story. So I had a client who rented one of our brand new Ferraris. It was a California T Special. It's a special California T.
I think I see where this is going.
Yes. Yeah. Guy rented the car. It was like the third client who rented the car. It was a brand new vehicle. Took the car out to dinner with him and his wife. You know how Miami, sometimes it floods out of nowhere. So he's at dinner. It's pouring rain. The parking lot got flooded. The dumbass got in the car, turned on the engine, and blew the piston immediately by sucking water through the mufflers. Unfortunately. So he calls me. He says, hey, bro, the car's not working. I'm like, the fuck you mean my car's not working? Bro, my car's not What's wrong with you? What'd you do to it? Anyways, he's like, I'm in Sunny Isles. I'm like, well, I live in Aventura. It's not too far away. I'll be there in a couple minutes to check it out. I pull up, and the car is sitting in the middle of a pond. That's what it looks like. You know, it's a parking lot full of water. I'm like, fuck. So I put him in an Uber, send him to his hotel, call you tomorrow. It was 10 o'clock at night. Then I get the car towed, goes to the Ferrari dealership. They call me the next day. Hey, your engine is blown. I'm like, now what?
Shit.
So insurance claim, fix it all up. A month later, I got the car back, brand new, like nothing happened.
Oh, they fixed it?
They fixed the car, through insurance, got it all fixed. But then I get a call from the Ferrari dealership and say, hey, what do you want to do with the engine? What do you mean? Your engine, it's worth money. I'm sure you can sell for parts. I'm like, I'll be right there. Before you change your mind, I'll be right there. I send my truck, go pick up the engine, pick it up, put it in my storage unit. I'm like, I'll do something with this later. It's not a pretty engine. It's ugly, wires, oil. It doesn't look pretty, right? So if you don't have an imagination, you're like, this is junk, it's garbage, but it's worth some money. So a month later, he calls me, he goes, hey, bro, you remember that engine I gave you? I'm not supposed to give it to you. Can I have it back? I said, bro, I sold it. A year later, it's sitting in my garage. I don't know what to do with it. I look on Instagram. I find this amazing artist who turns engines into tables. Tom Bates, amazing guy. I hit him up, we end up collabing. I give him my engine. He makes a sick-ass table for me. When I get it back, my jaw is dropped. I'm like, wow,
unreal.
This is beautiful. Such a sick piece. He sells them for like 150 grand.
I heard.
So I was able to pull it together somehow. And it's in my office. It's on display. It's beautiful. And recently, he just gave me another table. It's a helicopter engine table. It's a comfort table. It's massive. It's big. Big as this room. Damn. So it's a really cool helicopter engine sideways because it's so big. And then it's a comfort table that fits 8 people. So it's a really cool piece. And that piece is also in my office.
Is that one for sale?
Yes, that one is for sale.
What does that one cost?
That one is 150 grand.
Holy shit, that's crazy. What's the most expensive piece of art you sold out of your office?
So I have a pending deal that I'm working on right now. It's a $250,000 piece that is for Alec Monopoly.
Oh, nice.
Yes. That's really cool. That's a numbered piece, registered, certificate. That's a real serious piece.
Alec Monopoly was really big a couple years
he's
ago.
Still, bro. He still
is, huh?
Still is, yeah. Still killing it.
It's awesome seeing his graffiti around Miami, too. That's
cool art. I like it. It's like pop art. It's colorful. It's cool. I can relate to it.
His brother manages him. No?
Yes.
You deal with his
genius
brother?
guy.
I've heard good things about it.
I think without one, they can't do this.
Correct.
They were both meant for this. He's an amazing artist and he's an amazing manager. They killed it. They're
100%,
killing it.
100%. When I was younger, I always used to think like, why do all these artists and rappers all have managers? You know, but when you grow up, you realize that business is so separate from the production of art and music and all that.
So I use that all the time. You know, you have to be a good guy, bad guy sometimes. Good guy's the artist, bad guy's the manager.
100%.
And you can't be both.
100%. 100%. That's so funny. That's a really good analogy too. What do you have like planned after? Are you going to open up in more states?
Yeah, that's the goal. In the near future, I'm working a couple of projects right now. I want to open up on the West Coast. I need Vegas and Los Angeles. My clients are requesting and demanding it. So
Really?
I like to build the clientele first,
Yeah.
and then first before I start spending money there.
Yeah.
So that's the game plan. Vegas and Los Angeles is soon.
Yeah. And Miami's been obviously extremely successful.
Yeah, it has. In the past like couple of years, every 2 years, it doubles and doubles and doubles. So I'm like, let me just continue focusing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I am planting seeds on other states. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like there's a rental car company popping up like once a week, a new one every week. And
Yeah, bro.
does that affect business?
Not at all. Out of respect, other respect, there's a lot of people that come up in this industry.
Yeah.
And then disappear a year later.
Yeah.
Right? It constantly happens. They pop up and disappear. Pop up and disappear.
Yeah.
It's not a simple business model. It's one of those things where you have to spend a lot of money to make a little bit. So you got more of a passion than looking for money.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it is a tough business. And if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you can get hurt quickly.
100%. 100%. And I always like to talk about business too, because I'm really passionate about business and growing businesses. What do you think led to your success, and why aren't you just another one of those guys that pops up and goes down the next day?
My OCD, a lot of things. Yeah. I'm very organized and detailed, and I repeat myself. I just constantly being on top of everything. Look, I'm not just the owner of the company. I'm very hands-on with my business.
Yeah.
I'm also an employee of the business as well. So I constantly operate and run it, but I really do enjoy it. I love what I do, so I don't feel like I'm working, right?
Right.
It's like my little project, and it's 14 years in
Yeah.
my little project. So I'm very hands-on with my business, and I'm very passionate about it.
Yeah.
And I have a really good team. That's something also I learned over the time. Once I build my team, I didn't realize, but I am mentoring a lot of my employees, a lot of my team. And now I'm getting the feedback of the positive mentoring. I'm like, all right, this is cool. It comes second nature to me. But finding the right team and doing good by your people and keeping them for long term does help out a lot, and it helps you grow the company.
Without a doubt. How many people are you at now?
A little bit over 30, like 33 probably.
Wow. Wow. What are the roles that you have over there?
Oh, everything. Sales department, marketing, car wash, accounting.
Wow.
Now I don't do the SEO on the website anymore. I give it to a couple of employees that
Yeah.
So there's a lot of departments. Tow truck drivers, I have like 5 of them.
Yeah, you have your own trucks too,
yes,
right?
Yeah, we have 3 tow trucks right now.
Wow.
And just constantly growing the fleet. The tow truck has been a big asset for me. I wish I would have done it earlier, to be honest. It eliminate liability, the wear and tear on the cars, and it's just badass having a Venador pull up to your house in a fucking tow truck. It's cool,
It is.
So it's worked out a lot. There are billboards. They drive on the streets. You can see a big sign, not for hire.
Yeah.
So you cannot call us, and if you want a tow truck drive, sorry, we don't offer that.
Right.
We only offer our own tool to deliver our cars.
Yeah. And so are you delivering most of your cars via tow truck?
Yeah. 90% of them, yeah, we try our best.
Wow.
Sometimes the tow truck's not available, so we do drive the car and have it delivered to the client's house. A majority of the clients do expect delivery because, white glove service they expect.
Yeah.
But yeah, our tow trucks is the goal. If the tow truck's not available, we drive the car.
Yeah. And you spoke about wear and tear. I actually didn't even think about that. It probably saves so many money.
So much money. Tires, brakes, wear and tear. Liability is huge, bro. One of my guys could just be in the red light and some fucking idiot hits him in the back. That costs me money now.
100%.
So when it's on a tow truck, you hit a tow truck. It's a Dodge. I can replace that shit in 30 grand, So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you before? Employee crash?
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. And a lot of cars get crashed too, right?
Accidents do happen, in this industry, car rentals. So we have almost 100 cars in our fleet. So yeah, it does happen. Damages do happen. We have procedures. We don't even give you access to the car unless we verify your insurance. If your insurance is not active and rolls over and actually protects the car, you can't take the car. So if an accident happens, we're covered. We're good to go.
Got you. Okay. So you can use someone's like if let's say I want to rent a car from you.
Yeah.
You would use my insurance.
Exactly, yeah.
But my comprehensive or collision coverage, probably collision coverage, rolls over into my rentals?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We call it verify that. We make sure that it's still active. It rolls over. We do this. We dig the confirmation. We get an email confirmation from it. And once we're good to go, you have a car. Blow it up, bro. Have fun with it.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's the craziest story you've had with a client fucking up a car?
Actually, we're talking about it today. It's so funny. I had a staff meeting today, so we're reminiscing on some fun stuff. I had this amazing Aventador. These Aventadors are very sensitive cars. You can easily break them if you don't want to drive them. And this asshole took the car. It's a 3-day rental. Took the car. He lived in Sunny Isles. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, calls me and says, "Hey, man, I got a flat tire. I need your help." So my customer service kicks in. I send the tow truck, pick up the car. Tomorrow morning, I'll bring you another vehicle. So we picked up the car. And my tow truck driver gets there and he goes, "Hey, boss, I think they were having too much fun with the car." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, The tires look bald. Let me send you some pictures. Send me pictures. The wires are hanging out. And I looked at the GPS, and you can see the GPS in the car. The car is just rotating in the same spot, doing donuts. This motherfucker did donuts for like 5 minutes on the Aventador. So I hand him the next day. I called the client, told him, he's like, I had a little fun with it. Tell me how much it is, man. I'll pay for everything. So I give him a bill. He paid for everything. I'm like, all right, we're good.
All right. So fair enough.
Fair enough. But at the end of the day, it's not something I support, not something I want, because these cars have enough. They only have enough life in them.
Yeah.
And if you abuse them, your life, gets smaller.
100%.
So depending on the car, the Aventadors are very sensitive cars. Not recommending to do that. It is going to be very expensive for you to do that.
So I have a Huracan. I've never driven an Aventador. I've toyed with the idea of getting one.
Okay.
You said they're very sensitive. Like, what's the difference between a Huracan and an Aventador? I don't know.
90 days.
Are fucking
workhorses, bro.
Yeah, bro. They're
50,000
bulletproof.
miles on the car, no issues. Clutch, amazing.
Yeah.
Aventadors, you can sneeze too hard in the car, check lane should come up.
Really?
Yeah, bro. They're very sensitive. And if you don't know how to drive them on top of it, because they have the clutch, and if you
single clutch, right?
Well, it depends on what you're in. But if you drive the car incorrectly, you can easily damage it, and then you're fucked. It goes to the shop for a month or two, right? So the Huracans, you can't break them, bro.
We can't.
You can't, bro. You cannot fucking break a Huracan. It's crazy. I have 13 Huracans, dude. 13 fucking Huracans.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
That's your best renting car?
It is the #1 most popular sports car, yes.
Wow. Yeah. Are any of them all-wheel drive?
I have everything. I have a 2-wheel, 4-wheel, I have STO, I have the Technica, the Evos, the Evo Spiders.
Crazy.
I have a couple of each, yeah.
Amazing. What's your favorite car that you have in the fleet?
See, that's a tough one. That changes constantly every time I get a new car.
Yeah.
Right? I'm a big fan of SUVs. I constantly work out. I run marathons. I'm constantly sore, so I like SUVs because they're more comfortable. If I pick a sports car, right now today, I got a brand new Aventador SV Roadster. That is the sickest thing in the world. Bro, that car spits fire.
Sick.
It is insane. There's a $50,000 stereo upgrade in that thing. It is fucking ridiculous. That if you want to drive an Aventador, that's the best one for it.
That's available for rent?
Yes.
An SV?
Yes.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
Damn.
Car's almost $700,000, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
SVs are crazy.
That's the most expensive car we have in our fleet today. Probably one of the fastest cars we have in our fleet.
Yeah.
Very beautiful car. Tastefully done. It's bright blue, black interior. Sick fucking car. You gotta test that thing out.
Yeah, 100%. I gotta come see it at the showroom. SV or SVJ?
SV.
I know it's an SV, but if you had to pick, what would you go
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, bro. So right now, that's the argument that people are going back and forth. Like the value of the cars also.
Right.
I think SVs will overbeat SVJs, but SVJs right now are winning, right?
Yeah.
They're more valuable, they're more expensive, they're more rare. But I personally will pick an SV.
Yeah, you would?
Yeah.
It's crazy because, dude, now the Murcielago SVs are $2 million.
Yep, and that's the reason why. Exactly.
It's fucking crazy. I was talking. A friend of mine just bought one for $2 million.
Yeah.
I was like,
the SV I got is limited to 500 in the world. There's only 500 of them.
500 Roadsters.
500 SVs.
There's only 500 SVs.
Yes.
But you have a Roadster, no?
Yep.
So how many Roadsters are there?
To be honest, I don't have the answer to that question.
I'm
sure
curious.
there's a
It's
number
a lot
of
less.
convertibles. Yeah.
A
I'll
lot.
have to look into that.
Yeah.
I'm stumped right now, so I'm gonna look at that. But I know it's limited. It's numbered 1 to 500.
Damn.
So I'm concerned if it's the Roadsters 500 and then the Coupes are more, or total 500.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, that's crazy. But the SVs are trading at like what, 500-600?
Oh, SVJs?
No, SV.
SVs are 600 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one specifically is a little more.
Yeah.
You'll see what I mean when you see the car.
Yeah, I gotta
see.
see.
On the car.
How many miles does it have?
7,000.
Are you worried about like renters putting miles on it, or are you charging off?
No, we charge for that. Yeah. So it's 100 miles a day with any car you get, and if you go over, there's a fee per mile. So if you put as many miles as you want, it's just more profitable.
Right. What are you gonna charge for the SV?
It's $15 a mile.
$15 a mile
Per mile.
And what do you charge to rent it for the day? $2,000?
$3,000.
$3,000. And you have people pay that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Supply and demand. I'm the only one in the world that has an SV, a Roadster available for rent.
That's crazy. Have you seen that guy in Dubai that rents out
there's
cars?
a guy in Dubai I saw.
He's all over Instagram.
Yeah.
That guy has a crazy fleet too.
He's the only one in Dubai, so
Yeah, I know.
Supply and demand, right?
Oh my God, dude. I can't imagine how much money he's printing out there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? Going back to you building the team, like what are some important lessons that you learned while you were building the team?
Find somebody with common sense.
Yeah.
That shit is not common. It should be called sometimes sense. Real talk, yeah. Common sense is not that common, bro.
No, it's not.
So yeah, common sense. Be able to rely on the teammates, right?
Yeah.
Common sense is a big deal, bro.
It is, yeah.
It's so funny, man. Not everybody has that.
Yeah. Do you feel like a lot of people apply for this job? They're just excited to be around supercars, and then they're just kind of like...
quickly within a week, I'll find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very quick with that. I can find out. First of all, you need to have the passion, right? You need to have common sense. You need to be able to de-escalate situations. Sometimes there are situations that we need to control and de-escalate. Sometimes we deal with a lot of fraud, believe it or not, bro. We attract a lot of fraud, people who want to steal cars. So we have to pull up walls. You have to pass this hurdle. You have to verify your background check. We have to verify your insurance, the payments, the security deposit. So if you pass all these hurdles, you made it. Congratulations, you get to have the car. I usually say, 10 clients walk in the showroom, 9 of them we deny nicely.
Really?
Only 1 will survive. Yeah.
Wow. That's
out of 10 clients, only 1 actually passed the test.
A lot of cars get stolen in this industry. You've dealt with that?
I've dealt with very close situations, but not actual thefts. Yeah, very close situations. Again, the rules and the restrictions that we put in place make it almost impossible. So
got you.
Yeah,
got you. Nice.
It's almost 15 years, bro. I've been doing it right.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. And now you're selling cars too, right?
So that comes with the territory, man. I constantly buy and sell cars all the time. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just list it on the website. If somebody wants to buy a car that's been rented before, it's available. So I don't have a lot of cars for sale. I only sell the cars that don't rent anymore for us.
Gotcha.
Are not popular, or we're done with the car, we want to get rid of it. I'm very transparent. This car has a Carfax, it has high miles, it's been rented. This is the price. That's why it's so cheap. Taking it,
And some people will buy them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't go buy brand new cars and try to sell them for a profit. That's not my business.
Yeah.
Focus on the rentals. That's 99% of my business.
Yeah. Nice. And how high have your revenues gotten, if you're comfortable sharing? What was there a point in time where you're like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm making this much money?
Yeah, in the middle of COVID, that was our peak.
That was your peak.
That was insane. We're making $1 million a month.
Really?
Yeah, I hit $12 million that year. That was insane.
In revenue or profit?
Revenue.
Wow.
Yeah, about a 30% profit margin.
Wow, that's crazy.
That was insane. Yeah. A little less the following year.
Yeah.
So back to reality.
Yeah.
Cool, no problem.
Yeah,
Still.
I mean, dude, COVID times weren't like it didn't make sense at all.
Yeah,
for any business.
Bro,
any cash.
Couldn't even count the funds that were coming in. I'm like, just put it in the bank. Figure it out later. Just continue renting. Continue going, bro. And then one day I'm like, all right, let me see. Oh wow, I saved enough money. Maybe I should buy a piece of property. And that's where that came in.
Nice.
Bury the money.
Nice.
So
and huge tax saving too, right?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that. People that aren't business owners, it's like all they see is, oh, he just bought a big property. Like, yeah, but I just saved a shit ton of money on taxes.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
And I got the property.
Yes.
And
there's so many benefits.
So many.
Home, no one can tell what to do. I can be kicked out. This is my
100%.
place. Yeah.
100%.
But it was a project. When I got to the building, I had to change the zoning. So the building was vacant for about a year. And after 6 months, it's going back to the original zoning. So it wasn't zoned for a dealership.
Oh, shit.
That was a learning lesson for me, bro. I did not know how to deal with that. I had to hire an attorney.
Yes.
I had to hire a lobbyist, the mayor over there, to give me a approval. I had to get the city to get involved.
Yeah.
I had to go to the court a couple times, show my hearings. That's what I do. I swear, I got everybody voted. It was a fucking process, bro. It took a while and so much money. So I had to keep the place open while I'm going through the whole process.
Yeah.
It was insane. But I eventually got it, and it was a big achievement for me to say. And now that I appreciate the building even more because I changed the zoning on the actual property. Now I'm legally allowed to be there.
Yeah, 100%. And you just increase the value of your property.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. And you mentioned like the mayor and stuff. You have a good relationship with the community. What city are you in?
Miami Gardens.
You're in Miami Gardens, and I saw.
Same city as the Dolphins, F1.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great.
It's so funny. So the mayor's like, the coolest thing we have here is the Dolphins. Second coolest thing we have is MPH Club. Like, really?
Hell yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
That's not bad.
I'll
That's a
take
great.
it.
Yeah, that's
I'll
a great
take it. I don't care what
compliment.
number 2 right now.
That's a great compliment. And I realized that you have such a good relationship with the cops.
Yes.
When we did the MPH Club rally last year.
Yeah.
That was the first one that you ever did, right?
Yes, that was the first one ever. This year is going to be insane, bro. You have to be there. Yeah,
I know. I'll be there. But you got to tell them a little bit about last year's, because last year's was fucking awesome. And that's honestly the first and only rally I've ever done.
Great. So I spoiled you.
You spoiled.
It's not like that. There's a
dude,
bunch
I
of
heard
rallies.
everyone's like, dude, this is a great rally. Like most of them suck. People overpromise and underdeliver.
Correct.
But this is, dude, it was unreal. So we started off at Miami Gardens.
Yeah, so I'll tell you the whole thing.
Yeah.
First of all, my thing is, it's not just a rally, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Right? So you're not just driving from point A to point B,
Right.
we're providing experiences as well.
100%.
So last year was really cool. We rented the penthouse at Fontainebleau Hotel.
Yeah.
Everybody pulled up there, got the car decaled. We chilled at the penthouse, got to know everybody, a little meet and greet. Some music, food, drinks, hang out. Some of us went to live that same night.
Nice.
And the next morning, we woke up early. We had breakfast at HQ, at our facility.
Yep.
After we had breakfast, we had the police escorts to take us all the way to Okeechobee. which is like a 2-hour drive, and I rented this gun range.
Yeah.
And the gun range was pretty cool. We parked all the cars in the gun range.
Sick.
We had Meat and Bone give us amazing food to eat there.
Dude, the food was so
Food was amazing.
Yeah.
We shot guns. We had professional teachers how to shoot guns. We had crazy fucking shit that were blowing up. We blew up a car.
Yes,
I was,
you guys
I was
blew
a
up
little
a car.
disappointed on the car blowing up, to be honest.
Yeah.
It sold me on the fact that we're gonna fucking the doors gonna fly off and shit. Like deal, blow it up. And it's like
What did that cost you?
the car blowing up was like $2,000.
Oh,
So
okay,
I'm
that's
like,
not bad.
It's not bad.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
that
a
bad.
car.
Yeah.
Right. And then you can put explosives in there. Great. That's
Cool.
it's not a big deal. The whole thing,
not bad.
the whole gun range was like $20,000. That was a big process.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spent almost like $300,000 last year on the rally to put it
Dang.
together.
Did you even make money on it?
I broke even.
You broke even?
Yeah, I
All
broke even, but got great marketing out of it. Man, a lot of new clients. Met you.
Yeah,
for that,
100%.
right? So I mean, a lot of new people, a lot of new clients. I don't do it for so much of the profit on the rally.
Yeah.
The goal is to at least break even, so it doesn't cost me money.
100%.
But at the end of the day, I do it for the community, right?
Yeah.
We rent a lot of our cars, but there's a lot of people that I can't do business with. For example, PJ, right? He has a Bugatti. He doesn't need me.
Right.
He has a fucking 20-car collection. He doesn't fucking need me.
Yeah.
But when the rally comes around and it's a cool experience, hey, Lee, what's up, bro? What are we doing with the rally? So
Yeah.
now I get to fuck with him. Now I get to network with him, right?
Right.
So I get to do something with him once a year when it comes to the rally. But throughout the whole year, he doesn't need my cars. He's got a crazy car collection.
Crazy car
So just
collection.
one example. Same thing
Yeah.
with Brett or Chase Zimmerman who came with the P1.
Yes.
This year, I got so many people coming with Bugattis and crazy shit that I can network with now
Right.
because I'm doing something fun with them.
100%.
That was the main reason why I want to build this rally.
Very
Just
smart.
Continue expanding. Like, you don't need me, but this time is where we get together and
Yeah.
play together, right?
Yeah.
So it worked out very well. Yeah, with the rally, we continue. So we blew up the car.
Yeah.
It was, we drove from the Okeechobee gun range to Miami. We rented out the Bayfront Park.
Yes.
That was a mission. That took me 6 months.
Really?
Permits, 50 grand, donations. It was insane. To rent the cars to be parked on Bayfront Park was not a simple process. It was the hardest thing on the whole fucking rally.
Really?
Yes. Then we parked the cars. We jump on the Seafair. There's a 220 plus foot yacht. It's
That
insane.
thing's crazy, yeah.
That thing never moves, but we had it moved.
Yeah.
So we jumped on, wrote it out. It was pretty cool. And that was like our finale, right? After that, we all finished, went home. I didn't sleep for like fucking 2 days. So after that, I went
Dude, yeah.
past.
I was exhausted after that, too.
It was a really cool
Yeah.
experience. Great networking, bro. The next day I woke up, my phone was blowing up. 1,000 DMs, hundreds of tags, social media everywhere. I was like, wow, I did not expect that. I was overwhelmed by the reaction from everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody had a good time. Nobody complains. I had a couple of internal complaints about the setups and the car blowing up and a couple of things here and there, but nothing that clients really complained about.
Right.
Just I'm a perfectionist.
100%.
So I'm going to make this better next time around.
Yeah.
So this time around, I'm definitely going to make it better. It's different. We're not blowing up cars. We're not shooting guns. We're doing slightly different things.
Yeah.
So it is going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. How did the idea for it all come about?
So 15 years of being in the industry, I sponsor every single rally you could think of. And
Oh, really?
I joined so many rallies and they're fucking boring.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, bro. They're not exciting. They're not fun. It's the same people. And it's just, I could do this better. And I'm like, I got together with my team. I don't know if you know Danny Ruse works with me. So I got together with Danny, and he had this vision like, bro, we could do this 10 times better. I'm like, I know we could, but it's a project, bro. You really want to open up this can of worm because once we do this, you can't stop. This is going to ask for more. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. And you know, we don't half-ass things around here.
Yeah.
When we do things, we execute them perfectly, right? So when we decided to move this and move forward with it, we put together the first rally. It was insane. I immediately was working on the second rally, which, by the way, just got delayed to be our third rally. So our second rally was put together recently, and I'll explain why. So you went to the first one.
Yeah.
The second one is going to be pretty cool because we're starting a Phantom Blue. We got a lot of amazing A-list celebrities coming on this rally. We're going to Live. We're going to Phantom Blue. And then on next day, we rented this $40 million mansion in the Keys. And we're going to drive there and do a really cool, sick-ass pool party, house party. A lot of activities to do throughout the day. But the coolest thing is I'm working on the third rally. And it's going to be insane. I can't wait to share with you. I'll just give you a little sneak peek of it's going to be a 3-day event.
Oh, shit.
A little longer because we have more things to pack in there. And one of the main things is I'm going to be the first person in history to rent the F1 racetrack in Miami.
No way. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
sick.
going to be huge. So what? It's going to be in May?
It's going to be, no. May is F1.
May is F1.
I'm doing it in November.
Okay, so it's going to be a year from...
A year from today. Yeah.
Wow.
So right now we're doing the second rally. Next year in 2025.
You're already planning.
I've been working on the third rally, praying that it will be this year's rally, but it couldn't. It was delayed because there was construction there. So they delayed it to next year. So I'm already working on the third rally.
Yeah.
It's saying these things take years to plan.
Yeah.
So much money to invest into it, to rent things, facility, and do these things.
100%.
I'm asking people to do shit they've never done before.
Yeah.
You know, the whole goal of how can I tickle this guy's balls? No homo, but
Yeah.
how do I tickle this guy's balls? Like the guy PJ, for example, is Bugatti. Like, I don't need to come to a rally.
Yeah.
Yo, you could drive your Bugatti on the F1 track. You can only do that in Painter Bradley.
100%.
So you're coming. You know what I mean? So
100%.
that's the only way I can actually do this. When I actually provide something that you can't get anywhere else,
Yeah.
you're going to have to come on our rally to do it. So that's the goal here.
That's amazing, man. And a lot of people don't realize all this work that goes behind it.
Bro, it's
Right?
a whole year set up.
Yeah. And it translates like, you know, the rally is one thing. That's a one-day event. It took you 1 year to plan. But but you could almost correlate that to MPH Club as a whole, right?
Yes.
It's 14 years in the making. People walk into the showroom, they just see a showroom. They're like, all right, this is nice. You know, it's beautiful. They don't see the 14 years behind it that it took to get there.
Bro, I say this all the
Right?
time. My overnight success took 15 years.
100%. And I'm sure you still want to go further, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And in 10 years from now, you're going to look back and you'll be like, wow, I came so much further.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
only 39 years old. I got a lot in me, bro.
100%.
Next 10 years, I have a 10-year game plan right
Yeah.
now. So
What's your fucking secret to looking and staying so young, bro? 39 years old. Is it all this running that you're doing?
I'm working out a lot, like an animal.
You're working out a lot, huh?
Working out a lot, lifting weights, running. My girl got me to running a lot recently.
Nice.
So a lot of thank you to my girl.
Yeah.
Shout out to Laura for making this possible.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it,
But
man.
it's like, she keeps me young.
Yeah. Is that one of your other passions is fitness?
I love
say?
I feel weird if I don't work out, right?
Me
So
too.
I'm constantly sore. I'm constantly working out. Bro, I ran my first marathon a year ago.
Nice.
And I'm doing my second marathon actually in October next month, by the way.
Nice.
So
Good
my
luck.
second marathon, thank you. It's a crazy achievement. To do my first one was insane. I trained for it, I did it, and it was hard. Now I train even more. I'm actually better shape now, and I'm doing my second one right now, which is pretty cool.
Nice. How quick did you run the first one?
So my first one, I didn't do it for time. I ran with her father, which by the way is 69 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he's right. 61 or 69, one of those. He's up there.
Dang.
And an older guy like him running a marathon, I just ran with him to accomplish my first marathon.
100%.
My second time around, I'm going to go for a time. So I'm going to try to beat it. And I'm sure I will because I didn't go fast the first time. So I'm sure I'll beat it by like 30 minutes. So I did, I think, 4.5 hours. So this time my goal is to do it under
That's
4.
fast. That's good time.
Yeah. I didn't run the marathons for time, but I did Miami Marathon in January for time. It was a half a marathon. I did it in 2 hours.
Wow, that's quick.
That was fast. That was pretty quick for me. Yeah.
That's quick. Dude, I want to get into running, but I like just broke my foot and now it's like 90% there.
It takes time to heal, bro.
Yeah, it takes time to heal, but nonetheless, bro, I'm so heavy that it like hurts me to run. Like everything hurts. Like I need tips on running.
One of my favorite things about running is literally eating whatever the fuck you want.
I know, I can
Pasta,
imagine.
pizza, burgers every fucking day, bro. And I'm burning them off the next
Burning
day.
crazy calories.
I love it.
But what are your like some of your tips? Seriously, or was running just like when you started running, you were just good at it?
No, I've been athletic my whole life.
Yeah.
I love basketball. I've played basketball my whole life.
Gotcha.
And basketball is a very physical sport.
Yeah, of
So I'm
course.
getting beat up, punched, bruised and shit. So I'm like, I need something a little safer.
Yeah.
She's into running a lot, and I'm always constantly chasing her. She's very fast, by the way. I'm constantly chasing her, and I'm like, that's what I've been going after. I have to lift weight so I don't get too skinny.
Yeah, of course.
And then constantly running.
It's good. It's good that you have that balance. So I lift weights pretty much every day, like 6-7 days a week.
Yeah.
But I don't run enough.
I have this crazy thing that when I go running sometimes, I feel like, well, what's like an emergency that I could do? I want to pick up my wife, put her on my shoulder, and run with her. Right? So I'm like, I get my adrenaline rush. Like, I have to make it happen. So I hype myself up. If somebody's got to try to rob us, I'm going to fucking beat up this guy. So I'm running. I get these crazy thoughts all the time.
100%. Sometimes you got to put those thoughts into your head to like motivate you a little more, right?
Exactly.
And so that's another one of your passions. Also, we'll talk about what's on your wrist because I feel like we have to, right? Like, you know, as entrepreneurs, we all have our things. You know, some people it's cars, some people it's watches.
I have an addiction, bro.
Me too.
My name is Lee, and I'm addicted to buying watches. Yeah, but this is...
Hi, Lee. Welcome.
Thank you.
So how did it start? Tell me like your watch addiction.
I think I was like 22 years old. Probably my first watch was a Chopard. It was like a $5,000 watch. It was a big piece for me to get. And that's when I kind of first started in the exotic car rental industry. I wanted to get a nice watch. When I meet these rich fuckers who have nice Rolexes on, I meet this guy. I have a decent watch on me. So that was like my first watch. And I always been fascinated by watches, you know, but that's like ridiculous. Who the fuck has a $50,000 watch just put on your wrist, right?
Yeah.
It was not smart. Eventually I got to a point, I'm like, all right, I can afford this.
Yeah.
I'll one watch, and then buy another, and then buy another. And now I have a little collection going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just growing, and I love it. And look, I'm at the end of the day, I'm a businessman, and if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make dollars. So for me, to me, this is a profitable avenue.
Yeah.
It's extremely rare to lose money on a watch the way that I do it. You know, I know which watches to buy. I know how to get into them, how long to sit on them, enjoy them in the meantime, and then I never really sell watches, but once in a blue moon, I do sell a watch.
Yeah.
I actually sell them for a profit. So
to
me, it's like a savings account. I park the money. I enjoy it. It's a status symbol in the industry. Clean a lot. It helps me close deals.
100%. That's one thing I was going to mention is that people, small-minded people, I should say, all they see is you have $50,000 on your wrist. Why are you such an asshole walking around with $50,000?
Yeah.
The people that get it understand that it's networking, it's credibility. I mean, sometimes it's bullshit credibility, but nonetheless, when you have this amazing company behind you, right, and you have this on your wrist, and you could potentially have this big-time client, and he loves watches too, boom, you guys just connected, right?
Exactly. It also shows credibility. So if I'm over here selling a $500,000 car, selling membership for $75,000,
right?
You know, these guys walking around with $500,000 watches sometimes, and just I'm part of the game, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what it does.
Is AP your go-to brand right now?
Over the years, I fell in love with AP. AP is my favorite brand. Yeah.
Tell us about your collection if you're comfortable sharing.
Yeah, I have a bunch of watches. What do you want to know?
What, you have any Rolexes?
Right now, I have 2 Sky Dwellers.
Nice.
That's the only Rolex I have. I like, I don't know if you can tell, like a little bit bigger watches.
Yeah.
44 millimeters, 42 millimeters.
Yeah. It fits good on your wrist too.
Yes. Yeah, it feels great.
Really good.
I have a couple of offshores. I have a couple of Royal Oaks.
Nice.
Again, the Royal Oaks I have are not just ordinary Royal Oaks. They're special 50th anniversary editions.
Oh, which one do you have? Which 50th anniversary?
I have 2 of them. I have the silver with the blue face, rose gold with the green face.
Oh, you have the rose gold with the green face? I have the steel with the green 50th.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So I have a specific watches that I know that I get at the boutique. I wait in line, wait.
You got them at the boutique?
Yeah, that's the only way I buy watches.
No way.
Damn. Boutique.
Yeah, this is the older watch.
That too? You got that at the boutique?
This is
10 years ago.
Damn. All right, so you established a relationship with AP early on.
Before the whole hype, yeah.
Damn.
That's the only way I buy a watch. I know which watches will go up in value over time.
Yeah.
You got to hold on to it for a couple of years, build a relationship with the AP guys, and yeah.
You got to plug me in with AP Belhart.
Bro, I was about to say, you got to suck someone's dick over there, bro.
That's the only way.
Bro. There's no way. So I constantly go say what's up, meet the people, build a relationship with them. Constantly stay on top of it. Yo, when's the watch ready? When can I get a watch? When can I get a watch? Once a year, they call me, hey, a watch came in. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
And I go pick it up.
What's the last watch you got from them?
The 50th anniversary.
The 50th anniversary. Nice. Dude, that's a sick watch.
Yeah, that was almost 2 years ago now. It's been so there's one more watch I'm waiting for right now that I'm waiting for a phone call.
Well, which one is it? Do you want to say it?
Yeah, there's the way it's structured right now. It's gonna be a skeleton AP open work, but I'm open to anyone. So silver, rose gold, even the ceramic one, whichever one of those will come in.
Nice.
Those things go over sticker, so that's a good watch to get invested into.
Oh yeah,
all onto it, and yeah,
without a doubt. What's a sticker on a
depending on which one, like steel, just under 100, like 75, something like that.
Oh wow, and they're trading at like 125
easily.
Yeah, nice.
When you buy a watch like that, you have 50 grand profit. You're gonna sit on it for a while. 5-6 years later, if you want to sell it, sure. But by then, you're even more profit by then.
100%. Yeah.
So if
the new skeletons are out now.
Yes, that's the ones I'm waiting for. Yeah.
Do you think they'll get you a new one?
For sure. Yeah, I just gotta be patient for it.
Yeah. Damn,
it takes time.
Crazy.
In the meantime, I got a bunch of other watches.
I gotta come with you when you buy the skeletons. I'm gonna be like, hey guys,
cool experience. Yeah, pump the polish champagne.
Yeah,
take pictures. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, that's awesome.
My cheeks hurt from laughing so much.
Yeah,
I'm just so humble, like be able to fucking buy this watch, wait 10 years relationship with this guy.
Right?
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It is crazy. And you didn't grow up with money, did you?
Absolutely not, bro. Nothing.
No, right?
I went into debt to open up this company. I maxed out my 2 credit cards I had for fucking 10 grand.
Crazy.
Maxed out everything. I had no money, bro.
It makes it that much more like enjoyable, and you know. And as you said, you can't have a plan B.
Yeah, it's not a good trait, but that's my trait.
I mean, look, it got you to where you are today.
Correct.
If you had a plan B, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's negative thinking of a plan B. It's like you're already thinking that you're going to fail, so you're going to follow plan B.
Yeah.
I didn't have one. There was no fucking plan B.
Yeah.
This is going to succeed, and this is going to happen. So,
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I think we covered everything. Is there anything else you want to touch on?
nah, bro, we're good, man.
No?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
coming
Lee.
to
I
Raleigh?
appreciate it. 100%.
I love it.
Wait, we got to tag everything.
Yes.
So what's your Instagram?
So my Instagram is my first and last name. It's Liram Sustiel, and then MPH Hub is the biggest one that you should follow, mphhub.com.
Yes. And when is the rally?
The rally is November 15 to 16. Make sure you get your tickets before it's
Yes.
out.
And they can rent the car for the rally.
Yeah,
too,
that's the
right?
beautiful part about us. If you don't have a car, you
Yeah.
can rent one.
Amazing. Amazing. Awesome. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, rate it, do all that good stuff so people see this podcast. If you guys like it, share it with a couple friends. And if you guys are ever in Miami, reach out to Lee for a rental car.
Yep.
He'll take great care of you guys. And that's it, man. That's a wrap,
bro.
Thank you, bro.
So much.